Okay, men, it's the start of our Cobra month. To celebrate the convergence, we need to practice on the range. Crow, Frost, Wizbowski, you're up. Good shooting. Vasquez, Drake, you're next. Little heavy on the machine guns there. All right, Hudson, Hicks, you're next. Alrighty, last round. Johnson, Henderson. Henderson, I saw that. Hello everybody, Sparkster1701 here, and we're taking apart once again in the Hooded Cobra Commander's annual Cobra Convergence. And we're taking a look here at a custom set that I built myself. This is based off of the Cobra rifle range. This was based on a miniature set that was released back in 1985. It was basically intended more like a diorama set, but it gave a rifle range for your Cobra figures. Why they didn't build one for G.I. Joe, I'll never know, but at any rate, this is comprised entirely of Legos and one set of off-market parts. It is a custom set that I did design myself, so you won't find this available online, but it's also in the prototype stages. So we'll show off some of the various parts. Like right here, I've got the safety barrier. It's basically a spot where they stand behind a wall and can shoot out at their targets. This is the part I'm least happy with, but like I said, it's a prototype. I should have really looked better at some better angled bricks. But hey, it's a prototype. I can look into it and redesign it. And I'm betting I will be redesigning this part of it. Of course, the main feature to look at are the targets themselves. These are built kind of in the exact same shape that the original toys were from back in '85, even including to having some off-market sandbags. These aren't official Lego pieces, but I do know some suppliers that do make strange things like these sandbags here. And of course, on the original toy, these were built to be hinged so that when the target was hit, it would fall back downward. Well, it's a little bit on the stiff side, but we have managed to recreate it. It's not the best, because the only ones that were blue are the more solid hinged pieces. I was trying to hope that I could get some of the looser ones to be able to use that, but we had to go with what was available to get them in the right colors. But all in all, that didn't turn out too bad. Of course, right here is what's labeled as the secondary target on the blueprints. It's also supposed to be the sign, because there would be a sticker over it that said firing range. And unfortunately, I have not yet been able to find a picture of the sticker online yet, but I am looking. I am looking for one. If I can find one, then I'll shrink it down and scale it for this, and then just print it out. Because they do make sticker paper that you can just print stickers on there. But that didn't turn out bad. And then of course lastly for it we have the gun rack. And of course, on the real toy, it came with a pair of M16s, one with a bayonet, and a general purpose machine gun. I kind of updated mine a bit. There is an M16 right here on the end of it, so there is an homage to that. And we got what's probably a rifled version of an MP5 right here, which is kind of nice. Get it snapped back in there. And then here on the end we have a sniper rifle. No, it's not a replacement for any of the other guns, but I figured somebody could move the target back a few yards, and then there we go. Somebody can practice their sniping. The gun rack here was based on a design from G1er Customs. If their shop is back open, there'll be a link to them down in the description. At the time of this recording, they were in the process of moving and getting the store redesigned, so if it's back online, I'll definitely have a link to their store down there in the description. They won't have this, but if I get this redesigned and make it all look better, maybe I'll consider it. And of course, we got a couple of Creon figures here. We got a Viper and a regular Trooper. But this part here, this will be a treat for some of the old school fans of G.I. Joe. This is intended to be a figure stand. Not quite perfect, but I think it gets the job done. All in all, I am happy with how this set turned out. It still needs a little bit of work to make it perfect. But all in all, I still think it looks pretty good. Shout out in the comments down below all of your opinions. I would certainly love to hear them. That's my review of a Lego built Cobra rifle range. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And remember that if you do like the content that we feature here on this channel, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. This is Sparkster1701 saying catch you all later.